Alright, so the news has come out that Henry Cavill is no longer going to be playing Superman. He announced it on social media and stuff. James Gunn has confirmed it. Basically, here's James Gunn's tweet about it. I'll link this story from The Guardian if you want to read it for yourself. It's on archive. But there's not a whole lot to say because there's not a lot of information out about it yet. But, he said, oh, Peter and I have a DC slate ready to go, which nobody gives a fuck. Which we couldn't be more over the moon about. We better share more exciting information about our first projects at the beginning of the new year. If this is any indication of how it's going to go fucking terribly. Among those in the slate is Superman. In the initial stages, our story will be focusing on an earlier part of Superman's life, which sounds boring as shit. So the character will not be played by Henry Cavill. Now, I will say, though, that Gunn does confirm that it's not going to be an origin story. Which, thankfully. But they're going to shoehorn in some bullshit anyway. Some origin stuff. Hopefully they do it quick. 10 minutes or whatever. But this is unbelievably stupid to not have Henry Cavill back. Not just because, whether you're a fan of Cavill or not, it's not just that. Even if you're like, I'm glad, or whatever. This still is a horrible thing because when Henry announced that he was coming back as Superman, there was a huge outpouring of support and excitement. People were ready. They were like, yes, here we go. And now you do this, and it's like, you're not listening to the fans. That's exactly why that this is going to fail. The DC, what do they call it? The extended universe, cinematic universe, whatever the hell they call it. It's going to fail. It's going to flop because of shit like this. You're not listening to the fans. Like, what in the fucking hell are you doing? And I could go through, and there's a whole bunch of different responses to Gunn. 26,000 likes. Okay, yeah, I get it. But there's also a lot of people who are pissed off. Plus, also, people, likes don't mean shit anyway. But anyway, this is fucking stupid. And then Gunn also announced that he'll be writing, or he is writing a movie, which is fucking terrible news too, because it's like, was he going to be cracking jokes and fighting C-list villains and shit like the Suicide Squad movie he did, or even the Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff, where you're going to be, joke all the fucking time. It's like, that stuff can work. It's not going to work for Superman though. And he goes on there. There was my response to it, but and he talked. It's a movie. I'm writing. Tell me it's not an origin movie? No way. And Ben Affleck might direct some shit or whatever, but it's like, this is fucking terrible. This is fucking terrible news. I'm not a huge fan of James Gunn. I think he's fine. I like him a lot better than Taika Waititi, but that ain't saying anything. It's like, it's just fucking stupid. It's just so dumb. I'm gonna end this video because I'm just rambling at this point, but very disappointing news. And it's like, you gotta feel bad to a degree. I mean, he's still a celebrity and stuff, so but it's like, you gotta feel bad for Henry Cavill to get fucked around like this and stuff. It's just stupid. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.